have you ever wondered what happens when two predators cross paths and neither one is afraid to die? Because that's exactly what the battle between Hisoka and Chrollo represents. This isn't just a fight. There's no hero, there's no villain. There are two monsters who live for the thrill of combat. And when they finally met at Heaven's Arena, the entire world of Hunter x Hunter stood still. A little context. Hisoka spent years hunting Chrollo, not out of revenge, not for money, for pleasure. He wanted to feel that fight, that real danger. But then, fate played its cruelest card. During the York New City arc, Kurapika sealed Chrollo's nen, leaving him practically hollow inside. And Hisoka, he walked away. Because fighting someone without nen isn't a fight, it's an execution. And Hisoka wants no part of that. So when Chrollo finally heals, reclaims his nen, and sends an invitation to Heaven's Arena, can you imagine what Hisoka felt? Not tension, anticipation, that electric buzz right before a storm breaks. And that's when one of the most disturbing fights anime has ever produced begins. Chrollo steps into the ring with something Hisoka never saw coming: strategy. Not just nen, cold, calculated intelligence. He used the skill hunter ability to steal multiple nen users' powers simultaneously, building a trap that was already fully set before Hisoka even walked through the door. The crowd, the puppets, the entire logic of the arena, everything became a weapon in the hands of the Phantom Troupe's leader. Hisoka, for his part, freezes, not from fear, from disbelief. He's a genius at one-on-one combat, at reading opponents in real time, at improvising under pressure. But Chrollo wasn't fighting one-on-one. He was conducting an orchestra, and Hisoka was just one more instrument. The most brutal moment of the fight isn't when Hisoka loses, it's when he realizes he had already lost before it started. The puppets under Chrollo's control tear Hisoka apart physically. He literally dies right there in the ring. His heart stops, and yet, and this is what defines exactly who Hisoka is, he uses his own bungee gum to restart his heartbeat and pull himself back. Not out of pride, out of hunger. He still wants more of it. But here's the part most people don't talk about. This battle had no real winner. Chrollo won technically. Hisoka survived emotionally. And when Hisoka declares he'll now hunt the Phantom Troupe's members one by one to force a rematch on his own terms, you understand that this game is nowhere near over. In fact, it'll never be over as long as both of them are breathing. That's what sets this fight apart from anything else in the shounen universe. It's not about who's stronger, it's about combat philosophy. Chrollo fights to win, Hisoka fights to feel. And when those two values collide head-on, no one walks away unscathed. Not the characters, and certainly not the audience watching with their hearts in their throats. The battle at Heaven's Arena wasn't the end of something. It was the opening declaration of a deeply personal war that carries an almost existential weight. And the question that just won't leave your mind, if Hisoka ever gets the rematch he's been craving, on his own terms, in conditions he chooses, do you think Chrollo survives, or has the Phantom Troupe's leader already calculated even that scenario?